This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Hay River, Canada, a women's three-weight division champion of the world, JェレーナFighting out of the blue corner from Yorkshire, England, here is a women's super featherweight champion of the world, Terry Belter Harper.
So here we go, should be a good one. She's destroying her with that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut got her. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Look how that straight's affecting them. Terry Harper just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Here we go for round two. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
That left hook missed. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. That jab misses. The perfect counter lands. On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. The straight right just misses. She catches and counters. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot by her. The straight right just misses. A home for that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. A perfect counter shot. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Good counter shot by her. She scores with that counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Time for the 5th round. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Her stamina is off the charts. Punch, counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing.
Down goes Terry Harper.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
Sneak on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Out and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Beautiful counter punch. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's start the 6. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clear. Great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.